Today, we are taking a deep dive into the world of Taylor Jenkins Reid's 2017 novel, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
It's an amazing book.
It is. And if you haven't read it, think of this as your shortcut. We're going to unpack the strategy and the secrets behind this huge, fictional, old Hollywood icon.
And it all kicks off with Evelyn Hugo, who's 79 and a total recluse, deciding she wants her biography written.
But she doesn't pick some famous biographer. She picks a basically unknown journalist named Monique Grant.
Right, and that's the first big mystery.
Yeah.
Evelyn promises her everything, answers to all the questions, because she knows the truth has to come out.
And the structure she uses to tell it is just genius. The book is split into 7 parts.
Each one named after a husband. And the
Right.
titles themselves tell you everything,
Yeah.
It's not just Mick Riva, it's gullible Mick Riva.
Or brilliant, kind-hearted, tortured Harry Cameron. It's like her private opinion is baked right in.
Exactly. It's the map to her real feelings.
So those early marriages, how much of that was love versus just pure strategy?
Oh, almost all strategy at the start. I mean, her first husband, poor Ernie Diaz, she marries him when she's only 14.
14, wow.
Yeah, just to get away from her abusive father in Hell's Kitchen. He was her ticket to Hollywood, and as soon as she got there, he was gone.
And then came Don Adler. The title for him is Goddamn Don Adler, so that tells you something.
He was her first real love, but he was also abusive. So that ends, and it's right after that she meets the person who really changes her life.
Not another husband, though.
No, an actress, Celia St. James. They had this confrontation over some rumors, and it ends with this passionate kiss, and that's the real love story of the book.
Okay, so that brings us to maybe the wildest marriage. Gullible Mick Riva.
Lasted for one day.
One day, why even bother?
Because the press had spotted Evelyn and Celia holding hands. A one-day disastrous marriage to a rock star was way less scandalous than that back then. It was a smokescreen.
The level of calculation is just stunning.
And it only gets more complicated. The marriage to clever Rex North was literally a business deal for publicity.
And a cover story, right?
A cover for both of them. Rex had gotten his girlfriend pregnant, so the marriage protected him. And for Evelyn, well, it gave her cover for what came next with her true love, Celia.
Which involved another husband, Harry Cameron.
Yes. Brilliant, kind-hearted, tortured Harry Cameron. Evelyn and Celia finally get back together, and Evelyn marries Harry.
But Harry was gay.
Exactly. And Harry was in love with John Braverman, a football player, who was, wait for it, married to Celia.
So you have these two straight couples living near each other in New York.
Yep. Evelyn and Harry, Celia and John. It was this perfect secret arrangement that let them all be together. And what's really fascinating is they used their money and influence from behind this cover to help fund LGBTQ pioneers around the time of Stonewall.
That stable life couldn't last forever, though?
No. Eventually, things fall apart. Evelyn has this awful marriage to disappointing Max Gerard, who was only in love with her image, not her.
And then she and Celia get back together for good, but Celia is sick?
She has emphysema. And Evelyn's final marriage to agreeable Robert Jameson, Celia's brother, was just a contract. It was so Evelyn could manage Celia's estate after she passed away.
Which brings us back to the beginning, to Monique Grant, the journalist. The whole book you're wondering, why her?
And the final twist is just heartbreaking. Evelyn finally confesses that Harry died in a car crash, but he wasn't alone. The passenger who died with him was Monique's father.
Oh, wow.
And he was Harry's lover after John died. Evelyn staged the entire accident scene. She put Monique's father in the driver's seat to make it look like he was driving drunk to protect Harry's legacy.
So she ruined one man's name to save another's. And she's telling this to his daughter.
It's an incredible confession. She planned for the biography to come out only after her own death from breast cancer. And its introduction, as we learn, finally sets the record straight. Evelyn Hugo was bisexual, and Celia St. James was the love of her life.
So for you listening, what this all means is that you now have the map. You see how a life that looked like a series of romantic failures was actually a masterpiece of strategy, all to protect one great love.
And with a Netflix film adaptation in the works, you have to wonder, how will they show that incredible complexity, all the love, the lies, the sheer calculation that defined her life, without watering it down for the screen? That's something to think about.